Shalom Akim, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Barakadam, Ba'ashem Akakadash. Double honors and salutations to the elders and apostles of the Mr. Noel, and to the Akim and Akwatra, the falcons of the earth, in these last days and time. Shalom. So this is going to be a common trend that'll be moving across the world very soon, man. You know, all these young adults, you know, below the age of 18. You know, once they cross over that puberty uh, level, hey, they're gonna be ready. You know, that's why the scripture talks about that. You know, the draft. You know, and it's not a surprising trend that it's gonna be something to be addressed. And hey, it's all part of prophecy. You know, so they're gonna have to bring back the draft. You know, that's what's gonna happen, man. That's what's gonna have to happen in this last days. All right, and hey, it's gonna be crazy, you know, because these young folks don't really know exactly what they're up against, man. You know, and they're gonna drink the Kool-Aid, and hey, that's it. That's the snare of the Lord. You know, that's the snare of the Lord. So I'm gonna read a quick precept. This is gonna be from the book of Jeremiah, chapter 51, verse 7. Babylon had been a golden cup in the Lord's hands, right? In the Lord's hands, that made all the earth drunken. The nations have drunken of our wine, therefore the nations are mad. All right, so it's gonna get ugly. You know, there is no escaping. You know, there's no escaping the will of the Lord. So it's gonna be a crazy situation, man. When you see all these youngins on the streets, you know, running into buildings with their rifles and throwing grenades into people's homes, following orders and all that. You know, it's gonna be terrible times, man. You know, they're gonna go mad. They're gonna put them on some serious drugs, because well, bros, you know, still remember, you know, those so-called child soldiers you see in Africa. You know, that's like you know, terrible situations, man. Terrible situations. You know, so I'm gonna get another precept. Yep. So this is book of Psalms, chapter 75, verse 8. For in the hand of the Lord there is a cup. The wine is red. It is full of mixture. He poureth out of the same. But the dredges thereof, all the wicked of the earth, shall wring them out and drink them. Yep. So the Lord is just gonna set up Esau for a fall, man. You know. So hey, that's captivity that the Lord is preparing them for. This is just you know, the intro. You know, they gotta pump that idea of patriotism to the minds of these young folks to you know, to drink the Kool-Aid, and they don't understand that it's the will of the Lord that the elites of this world, you know, we have to struggle against one another, because they want to stay relevant, man. That's all it is. They want to be the top boss, but not knowing that the Lord has already set up our people, the nation of Israel, to inherit the world to come. All right. So Let me read that precept real quick, man. That precept from the book of 2nd Ezra chapter 6 verse 9. It says this: For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. Alright? So this is what you're gonna have to experience on a regular basis. That idea of standing strong, in these last days. Because they want that NWO at all costs, man. They want it at all costs. Alright?
These teenagers are some of the 5,000 members of a youth movement in the pro-Russia separatist-controlled region of eastern Ukraine. They are all still at school. UNAMI roughly translates to Army of the Youth. Instructors, many of them former separatist fighters, say they teach patriotism and how to defend the self-declared Republic of Donetsk, which after 8 years of conflict with Ukraine remains unrecognized by any country in the world, even its main backer, Russia. The students are taught a range of skills including martial arts, first aid, and assembling and disassembling weapons, which we are not allowed to film. 14-year-old Christina joined 2 years ago after her cousin was killed during fighting between the Russian-backed separatists and the Ukrainian army.
Честно говоря, очень больно вспоминать об этом. It's very painful.
Yeah, that's what you call urban survival training. Yeah, so I'll just keep it short and simple, man, because the scriptures already talk about that, man. It's gonna be a sad time, for the earth, So it's gonna be crazy, man. So I'm gonna read one precept and just wrap it up as quick as possible. So this is from the book of 1 Thessalonians chapter 5 verse 3. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them, as travail upon a woman with child. They shall not escape. Yeah, so all these G.I. Joes and G.I. Janes, man, they're gonna realize that they've been had, they've been took, and that's it. They can't turn back. So, hey, they're gonna break. They're gonna reach that snapping point. That's why it's important to have the covering of the Lord. So just one serious precept, that you always have to have in place at all times, man. Proverbs chapter 18 verse 10, the name of the Lord is a strong tower. The righteous runneth into it and is safe. All right. So that time of them getting their just desserts, hey, just trust in the Lord, man, because a lot of people running back and forth for answers. All right. So that's upon the Akim Abarataza, the Lord Hamashaki Awashai Bashimukal Kadash, will guide us through these terrible times, man. It's not a joke. To see the carnage of war, even on TV, man, it desensitizes you. But this one's going to be in real life, man. A lot of people are going to see people get torn to shreds. Yeah, with all the advancements in weapons, technology, that's been made available to these troops. It's going to be terrible. So, hey, stay faithful and stay prepared. Bashim Al Shai, Bashim Kakadash, Shalom.